Is is that Dreadnoughtus? What's up, everyone? This is Super Marcel, and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 2. In the last episode, we gotten this guy, this big dude, the Dreadnoughtus, the mighty, largest dinosaur, or more fittingly, the largest land vertebrate to ever walk on the largest terrestrial animal on Earth. That was not necessary to be so difficult to say, but for some reason it was. We got that guy, but for additional extra stuff, we also had gotten a bunch of these guys as well, so the Ankylosaurs, Apatosauruses, and Sticky Molluks. The Sticky Molluks being the only ones that are actually new in this case. So, what we plan to do now is that we hope to get the Ferrozenosaurus. That's the next step for our thingy. Now, for the Ferrozenosaurus, well, first things first, I need to actually get it. So let me just quickly research Ferrozenosaurus. I don't know whether or not we actually have... That's far out, alright. That's a lot of money. I don't know if we actually have the amount that we need, but let's have a look. So... Now, what I'm thinking in terms of for the Ferrozenosaurus is that for the Ferrozenosaurus is such a unique and cool dinosaur. It's very even infamous dinosaur. So I wanted to make it more than just a simple enclosure. What I want to try and do is somehow like recreate that swampy environment that it had in the movie. So that part will be, it's, simple enough. Just make a bunch of water, make like a lot of water, and put a lot of vegetation into that water to give it that swampy look to it. But I also kind of, in a weird way, have like a weird like wonder park, Like somehow like the enclosure like bends and is all wibbly wobbly and weird shapes, and you go with the enclosure. It's kind of, it's gonna be difficult to think how to do it, but I'm thinking something like, the path will go like woo woo woo, and like the enclosure will go all with it, But like I feel like doing something like that would be fairly difficult to say the least. I don't know. I feel like if we at least get that swampy look to the enclosure, then that's good enough. This little patch over here is already good enough because there's already some swampy bits here and there. So I feel like if I just add a bunch of more swampy water patches, then that would be good. In terms of the actual environment, if that's even what Ferrozenosaurus lived in, I don't know. Maybe. The thing about Ferrozenosaurus is that Ferrozenosaurus was found in Nemegt. So that is the formation in Mongolia where a whole lot of bunch of dinosaurs was found. It's even where Velociraptor was found. So it's a pretty infamous site with a whole entire biosphere of dinosaurs. And the general consensus with Nemegt is that the idea is that the environment was a desert, pretty much. So it's kind of difficult to construct a non-desert Namek type environment. I don't know. It's confusing because I think also Deinocheirus was also found in Namek, I think. Was it? I think so, yeah. And Deinocheirus is most definitely an aquatic dinosaur. Or a semi-aquatic dinosaur, actually. Or more rather, a dinosaur that prefers its diets based around, water plants and whatnot. So it's gonna be interesting to say the least. But maybe there was like patches of swamp here and there, but like most of it was deserts. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. So maybe the whole swamp thing, it might not even be too far accurate, actually. Yeah. In other stuff, for the Dreadnoughtus enclosure, I want to do more with the Dreadnoughtus than just have it purely just on its own. For one, I feel like if I have at least 2 or 3 dreadnoughtuses in this enclosure would be pretty neat. But not only that, but I feel like I can get away with adding in a second species of dinosaur to share the enclosure with it. I feel like Nasutoceratops would actually be a pretty fitting dinosaur to have that enclosure shared with. So that's a good dinosaur to come into consideration. Alright, so we should have the research thing done, and it would get that worked on. Look at that! That's pretty cool. That's neat. All right, now let's see what can we do. What's a more swampy looking plant? That doesn't even show up. Nor does that. Or it kind of, from the top view, it kind of does, and it sort of looks like lily pads. But it's not very obvious, though. This plant, this would be perfect for like a swampy looking enclosed plants. But I don't know. That's also dependent on if they actually eat these plants. God, I actually hope they eat ground leaf now. Purely just so I can get away with making a bunch of like swampy looking plants. Look at this log. Look at the log with the moss and the plants growing out of it. That's a perfect prime swamp looking plant. I really want to work with this. And these trees as well, they're pretty swampy looking. Sort of. Yeah, they kind of. I have 100 operatives. Is this where the bloody towers come in? The research outposts? I feel like it might. This is where the towers come in. If we have more of those, we might increase the operatives. In which case, if that is the case, then alright, then we're gonna have to make more towers then. Let's just make those towers. So let's see. So I built this. Did that do anything? It does! Okay, so we need to make the towers. You know what? Fair enough. You know. So it's a neat way to get the other enclosures and whatnot involved. The towers involved, you know. Because I originally thought that the towers were just, you know, something that is only for like guest entertainment, you know, because it's literally just a viewing tower, but like actually in the enclosure. But you know, it's neat to have this thing, this number of whatever increase. So is this enough? How does this view look? Show view. Where are the Pyroraptors? Where are they? Can I change views? How do I change views? I wish I could move around. There's one. Right there in the den. That's awesome. It looks even cooler from here. It's like a eerie like arena almost. I'm really proud with the Pyroraptor enclosure. It's actually a really cool enclosure. We go underneath the Pyroraptors. This is a very collapsible cave system. We cannot disturb them. The raptors may go through. There we go. Cool. Alright. I guess that was a neat way to add more towers. Because I originally just thought that the towers were not necessary, but I guess they are. So, alright. So, level 3. Sinoceratops, Dreadnoughtus, Triceratops, there it is, Ferrozinosaurus, Stegosaurus as well, Velociraptor, Stygimoloch, and of course the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Surprisingly enough, the Ferrozinosaurus is actually kind of cheap. 300,000 compared to a lot of the other stuff is, you know, pretty tame. But, you know, I'll take it, you know. You know what we should do? We should just... We need to find a random deer. Oh man. But now that I think about it, I just realized. So the whole thing about the invisible fences is that they got this like signal, electronic signal that like prevents them from going across them, right? So how did the deers get in there? Why was there a deer in the Ferrozinosaurus enclosure? Oh, we can actually get more, even more, Ooh, Dimetrodon fight! Oh, ouch! Red versus blue! Who's gonna win? Oh, blue won. Are you the alpha now? Was that a battle for the alphas? It was an alpha battle. Well done. And now you should have, let's see. Yeah, it raised up just a little bit, but you're still harmless. Oh man. At least there's no major injuries. I'm honestly considering removing this goat feeder. I don't even know if they even hunt goats. Yet again, I haven't really seen them hunt goats. Are they hunting goat now? Hunting prey? Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe I spoke my words. Look, it's little run. Yeah. Fair enough. They don't have great stamina. You know, you gotta realize that these are like, you know, they're basically lizards. You know, just slope around all day and then use up a lot of their energy that they spent from the sun. And now they're back on the hunt! They're not fast though. Man, I really want to see this hunting animation though. Do they actually hunt goats or are they just doomed to always lose their stamina? I really want to know now. I should probably look it up if there is a goat hunting animation for the Dimetrodons. Or if they just can only eat from the carnivore feeder because they're just too slow. I don't know. We'll see. I wonder what type of dinosaurs Ferrozinosaurus can actually share it with. Because I know that, you know, the game system has this this like likes and dislike thing, you know? Like if we go to likes compies, dislikes everything. Okay then. So dislikes carnivores, Ankylosaurus, Stegosaurus, Ferrozinosaurus. Right. Really? Not a single dinosaur it doesn't mind sharing with? So if I put like Gallimimus in with it, would it... Yeah, it dislikes Ferrozinosaurs. What? Are the Ferrozinosaurs just really aggressive? Like, don't get me wrong. Aggressive herbivores are real. And they are a thing. But why is Ferrozinosaurus the only fully aggressive herbivore? Why is something like a Nasutoceratops also very aggressive? These guys are practically rhinos. Why is Scissor Boy over here the only like ah? Oh well. Synthesized dinosaur? Yeah, it wants us to be 100%. Come on, really? Why is Ferrozinosaurus? Oh, and I need to go even deeper to get the other remains. Really? Why not just... Why is Ferrozinosaurus the exception? Why was all the other dinosaurs, even the other DLC dinosaurs, the Dimetrodon and Pyroraptor, not even they required it to be 100%. It was just like, here you go, here's their dinosaur. Why is Therizinosaurus the weird exception? Please tell me there has to be something. Come on, give me one Therizinosaurus from any of the mines. I don't want to research another layer down. This 150 operatives in your facility. Far out. This should not take this much effort just to get Therizinosaurus. Okay, so which enclosure doesn't have a tower? It's just the Dreadnoughtus, right? Yeah. And with it, get Nasutoceratops. Now, what haven't we not seen? For you guys may have probably seen the default skin, the white one. And I think later on I get a blue one, I think? Yeah, a blue one. Because I got a bunch of pre-recorded videos that isn't the Biosyn DLC, you know, where I go around and challenge mission. Currently, and there's one video from that challenge video. That's the beginning with the Nasutoceratops, and yeah. But let's see. Let's get some green. Yeah, green Nasutoceratops would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if the world was better? Alright, here's Nasutoceratops, green Nasutoceratopses. Let's have a look at them. Ooh. They look kind of cool in green, actually. Yeah. Ground leaf. I can get you some ground leaves. And the water, just let them go that direction and they should be fine. How's the Dreadnoughtus going? Toll fiber. One more toll fiber. Wait, was it panicking? Why was it panicking? No, it's not panicking. What? Oh, is it because of the Jeep? Alright. What do we got? Large appetite. I can work with that. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I feel like there's enough trees for it to hopefully not be I was expecting more Nasutoceratopses, but this is fine. They actually look kind of cool in green. Yeah, it's green green's nice. Well, of course I feel like I gotta get more than 2, but yeah. No, I feel like if I generally just work around with this enclosure, then that should be fine. I don't think that I should do anything with these other enclosures. Dimetrodons are carnivores, so you know they stay alone. Pyroraptors, you know, 4's Pyroraptor is good enough. They'll kill everything else. I'm not going to include any other dinosaurs in this enclosure. That's suicide. Goes for that. Same goes for this. You know, there's just too many dinosaurs for both enclosures. So logically, you know, I want to focus on this one. You know it's next best choice. I gotta get more than 2 Nasutoceratopses. So yeah, let's just get another batch. This time let's look at Death Valley. Did we look at Death Valley? I don't remember. I don't think so. I think it was mainly just blue and white that we hadn't looked at. So Death Valley, we don't have a pattern. Maybe we should look at patterns and stuff. Alright, Death Valley Nasutoceratopses. What do they look like? They just look like generic dinosaur skins. Just fine enough, you know, just whatever. They look like it's like the type of coloration where if you commission some guy to draw a dinosaur, they would probably color it like this, you know, just generic dinosaur colors, like a brown or gray. The Dreadnought is coping well with these guys. Doesn't mind at all. That's good. Alright. You know what they should have done? They should have made the path also a... Hold on. So if I go into like dinosaur visibility. So they should have made the path like a visible thing as well. Seeing as how there's no fences, you can like so blatantly clearly see the dinosaurs right there. And I can even just go like first person view, like on this path. Boom, I can see the dinosaur, you know, like, how are they not, quote-unquote, visible? Like, you can blatantly see them. Its vehicle becomes Grand Theft Auto. And same over here, I can clearly see the Stegosauruses from here, you know? Just seems a little bit ridiculous. Is that Dreadnoughtus? Oh, fight for Alpha. Oh, far out. Death Valley skin guy won. And you, Valiant. You are the herd leader now, Valiant. Alright, here's the other Dreadnoughtus. Hopefully that does something for the ratings. I don't know if it's just me, but I swear the Biosyn hatchery has like less space, like it makes less dinosaurs, because I swear it feels like the door is not as large as like in-gen hatcheries. Okay. Oh, far out, we're close. What do I need to do to get more operatives? We just fast forward time and let the Dimetrodons fight each other. Are they even alphas? How did you get back to being alpha? I thought the blue guy was alpha. Okay, well, he's alpha now. Oh, damn it. Okay. We're close, though. We just need one more. Let's think about this. What do we want most? I feel like there's a comfortable amount of Dimetrodons. I feel like we might as well get another Pyroraptor, honestly. You know, there's 4 of them, but you know, like they're pack hunters, so they're, you know, you can never have enough Pyroraptors, except you can, but whatever. So I don't know, let's have a look. Let's have a look. So there should be some really colorful and pretty different colors, right? So we got yellow, and this is the normal one. So what would be another very pretty skin coloration we can think of? A black crow-like Pyroraptor would be cool, but what's the difference between that one and that one? I don't know. We'll check those ones later. Maybe we could do like a mangrove forest, you know, get a nice purple-colored Pyroraptor, see what that's like. Are we even gonna get Ferrozinosaurus in this episode? I really hope so. How much have we recorded? We've recorded 52 minutes and we have not gotten the Ferrozinosaurus. It takes an hour to simply get a simple Ferrozinosaurus. We should have gotten that Ferrozinosaurus like 30 minutes ago, but for some reason we gotta take these extra steps, which is dumb. Alright, let's have a look at these Pyroraptors. Nice purple coloration. Oh, they look really pretty. You know what they remind me of? They kind of reminds me of Pod. From Pod's Travel in Dinosaur Planet. Which is ironic because Pod is a Pyroraptor. It looks so similar to Pod. But yet sort of almost not. Like if this coloration was just a little bit brighter and more redder, then boom, dead on. You got Pod. Pid. Pyroraptor. Purple Pyroraptor. It's very pretty. So did we get it? We got the thingy. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly just research that thing, and I guess we'll get work to, we'll get work on the bloody Ferrozinosaurus in another episode, I guess. It's a bit ridiculous that we have to do all these steps just to get to Ferrozinosaurus, but oh well. I guess it is a pretty cool dinosaur, but still. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with this. Right. So in that end, I guess we'll just end the episode. You know, we'll stop it here. I really wish we could have progressed more to actually get Ferrozinosaurus, but yet again, you know, we still did some stuff in this episode. You know, we got our second Dreadnoughtus here. We got the Nasutoceratopses. You know, had a good look at some of the scenes that you guys haven't seen. Oh, well, I haven't seen, but you guys haven't seen either. But like, you guys definitely would not have seen these skins, because in the challenge mission playthroughs, I did not get these skins. I don't know, I feel like maybe I got it in Death Valley though. I don't know. Green looks cool. Green Nasutoceratopses look cool. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, click the like button. If you want to see more, click the subscribe button. And I'm Super Marcel. Make sure you have a super time. Bye bye!